All right, Coach, second extra inning win of the season, 6-5 comeback. I think we've talked about it at length, but the ability of this team to put some of the negatives in the back of their mind or just totally forget about it has been super impressive, and they do it again today. 3 runs with 2 outs in the 9th inning and then a run in the top of the 10th to win the ball game. How do you assess those last couple innings for your team?
You said it all, Michael. I think the fact that they just kept battling and put balls in play, and that gives you a chance. And, obviously in the end they did help us a little bit, but then we had some timely hits and extended the inning and let the next guy get up and give us a chance. And, Ryan Addington's sac fly, been on the bench for most of the game to come up and do what he did. And we executed the sac bunt, which we've been talking about. We hadn't been very good at that. And Austin Carney got that bunt down, which was great. So. And then the upperclassmen stepped up quite a bit, I thought, from Brandon Roberts, Georgievic, Bo Osmus. I thought they did a real solid job coming up with big hits. And the bullpen was tremendous. Michael Cogliano, Dustin Batson at first coming in, that was great. To see him be very effective, and that gives us another arm that's coming through. And Mike and Brian have been such a key combination through this streak right now. Very confident. Different type pitchers, but they're the ones who allowed us to stay in the game.
You did commit 3 errors, and I think a couple runs scored off of those errors. But the ability of the team to still put that in the back of their mind. And then you head to Newberry. How much does things change mentally for this team, knowing that they are able to overcome some of those things in a game like today?
It definitely has to help. I mean, it's definitely, as a coach, if you're drawing things up and you'd like to have them go a certain way, this would be the way you'd want it to go, obviously. And obviously, we're not doing anything about that. We're right now, and we're talking about the players are doing a good job. We're kind of managing them in the game. They're playing it. They're executing it. If earlier in the game we had some situational hitting that we didn't take some good at-bats. Before I have to get in the dugout to remind them of that job, we're seeing certain guys coming up and saying, understand this at-bat and what the purpose and the plan was. So when they can correct it themselves, among themselves, that's the kind of mojo you want. And not just because we're here at Moe's Eaton either, but that's the kind of momentum you want to have. If the players are taking responsibility among themselves to say, hey, this is the job that you had, you didn't do it, next time let's remember. Greg Jones, a prime example. 3-1, trying to move a runner and took a ball backside when he's looking for something to pull. Next at bat, he did it. Those are the examples of guys, I think, executing and fixing any mistakes or any problems, and I'm sure you've seen that as well. And I think that's why they're having this momentum take place right now.